Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing? Hold on, just getting everything ready. How's everybody doing this nice Sunday evening? Pretty warm out. Oh, I see. I have people waiting for me. What's up, guys? Hold on, give me a second. I just need to get one of the videos queued up. So I have some surprises for you tonight, and I hope you dig them because it took me a while to get all of it together. Um. So okay, so this is. So basically, what I'm gonna do here, just so everyone knows, um, back in 2019, I want to say, I I had a talk with Shanny, a interview, because I was basically, recently married for my first time ever, within that first couple of years. And she knew, I can admit this today, she knew how to get to me. She knew that if she was like, hey, I have something concerning your wife, your spouse, who's like my best friend, you know, you want to do something to take care of that. I'm like, oh, sure, of course. So she knew how to talk to me, but at the same time, I knew if I talked to her with kid gloves, I could probably get more answers out of her. And tonight's video, I actually did ask her a lot of great questions. And it's like what people always say: you can get more flies with honey than you can with vinegar. But at the end of the stream, um, it got all messed up. I think it got flagged down. I really don't know what happened. I had to get it. I had to get it back in pieces. But that's okay. If you really want something, you should work for it, folks. And it basically shows, Shanny's frame of mind, late 2019, Rev's frame of mind. We talk about alcoholism. We talk about his wet brain. But we will get to that. It's going to be a real treat for you all, though. But first, let me actually watch this confrontation with Mr. Drader. And the more and more I hear about it, good on him for for calling her up, because who knows what would have happened otherwise. And what I mean to say is, like, it's just trolling. And I think at one point Shanny realizes it's a troll too. Because I mean, if 8 minutes or the video is 8 or 10 minutes, it took her a long time to hang up. I'll say that. But here, let's get this started. Thank you all for being here. Like the stream. And real quick, let me just see who's here. Hey, Jilly, what's up? Yeah, Kelly and Cats, what's up? Okay, I was just saying hi to you all. Rua. All right, let's get started, folks. Thank you all for being here.
Who is this?
Why don't you get off your lazy fucking fat ass and get a job and do something for your kids for once, you lazy fat pig? Huh? Huh?
I mean, I bet she didn't even realize that she was gonna get a call. And I'm sure she's like, Rev, oh my god, this guy's on the phone.
Ah!
Whoa, watch your voice or watch your earphones, folks.
We know you can walk. You're a faker.
Oh well.
We heard you
Rev, oh
running to
well.
get your medication at the door. We heard you.
That's true. I heard
You're
that
not
shit.
getting out of it. We got the video. We got the clips. You can't get out of it. It's funny, isn't it? It's very funny.
Yo, Shanny always does that laugh when she don't know what to do. You know, she does, even in tonight's video. She has a way of, when she doesn't know what to say or do, either have a weird laugh or look off to the side, like what Reb does.
Sitting there knowing your kids are in CPS custody and you haven't done anything for them in 8 months, huh? It's very funny.
It certainly is, sir.
Yeah, I know it is.
It is. It's so funny. You guys laugh about it daily.
That part of you we don't find funny.
Why are you so angry? I don't even know you.
You want to know
and
why?
you call up my phone. Why are you so angry? You,
You
don't even know
won't.
the
Hey,
truth
you
about
got
anything.
the fucking comments disabled. Nobody can fucking reply to anything you
So
say.
you
It's
call my
one
home
fucking
phone?
sided.
What if I call
You
the
want to know
police
why
and
it's
told them
one sided?
you're
Because
harassing me on
you
my
can't
phone?
defend yourself, wart face.
What is wrong with him?
That's funny. You know, in all seriousness, he does have a point when it comes to Shanny hasn't been doing anything for the kids. I mean, I was watching a little bit of somebody else's video and they said, like, you know, you haven't been doing anything. What are you doing? Playing video games. Like, what are you doing? What is she doing? Just playing video games, telling Rev to get a job, but she can't get a job because, you know, Mafabro and all this other bullshit. And if what happened to her happened to me, I would definitely be out there looking for a job. Anything. I mean, she can go to a temp agency and get a at home job. They could find it for her. I mean, you know how easy it is, folks, to, you know, there's opportunities out there. But when people don't want to deal with it, they're not going to deal with it. Facts.
You're covered in warts,
Wow.
one.
Are you possessed?
You
by
know,
a
when
demon,
Jason had
sir?
that money, why didn't you get those warts removed? We all want to know.
Why are you talking like this?
Because
Yeah.
I like
want to
him.
know about the.
Ew, come on, Rev. Don't say that. Ew. I like him. That's nasty. Rev, no one likes warts, buddy.
Warts?
I'll put the
Tell us
closed
about the
caption on.
warts.
Are you Legion? Are you the demon Legion?
Tell us about the warts.
Are you the demon
Tell us,
Legion?
when did they start appearing?
Tell us.
Did you have warts when you were a model? Imagine.
Am I supposed
I could
to
just
assimilate?
imagine that, seeing you going down the runway with all those warts
I don't
all
know
over
what's
your
wrong
face.
with
That would
him.
be.
And you know what? Shanny does need to be called out for her ridiculous statements. She went to college, her psychology, even though she hasn't even graduated high school. She was a model. She was a nurse. She was a doctor. She's done lawyer stuff. She's done all this stuff, but has no high school education. And it's like, either she says it for clout or she says it for mental illness. And that's my thing. I'm always trying to figure out and dissect and find out, is it mental illness or is it because, you know, she thinks that makes her sound cooler than what she really is?
He is demonic.
I am?
He needs some therapy, I think.
Oh, get
anger
therapy.
management, I think, would do you good, sir.
You know what would.
I went to therapy, helped me out a lot.
I know, we
Going
heard.
back to therapy.
Court appointed therapy. Just saying. It's not the same as regular therapy that you have to pay for. Court appointed is the laziest, you know, bare minimum.
Therapy to help me more.
We also heard that we have the clips also of saying that you have a degree in psychology. Is that correct? Huh?
Nah, she's real quiet.
That's what you said.
We
You told fucking Dragnot you had a fucking degree in psychology, right?
No.
Yeah, you did. We
But
got the clip.
what are you trying to get, sir?
We got the
I
clip.
mean, why do you care about my life so much?
Why do you need to exaggerate your accomplishments for? Why do you need to do that? Why do you lie about everything about
Yeah, right.
yourself? What's
Hey,
wrong
Jerry.
with just being you?
You know, that's a fair question too. I mean, like really, everything this guy has said in this video. Hey, Trader, this is probably your best video, dude. Still, but seriously, for real, straight up, I am impressed because you know you're on her, but you're also asking fair questions, and I can when I see something that I can see is pretty well done, I can admit, hey, this was pretty good because you're keeping at it. Well, what's wrong with you just being you? And you're exactly right. You know, everyone else has to be us. Why can't she be her and be okay with that without making up that she does this, that, and the other thing? I mean, I think that she's going to learn, you know, she has to be humble. That humility is going to come, whether when she's on the street, whether if she's begging for money, holding a sign, a cardboard, box on the edge of the road under the Schuylkill River, wherever she's going to be, that humility will happen. And maybe then she'll realize that maybe she should try to be herself for a change. See if she can get those friends she keeps talking about, right?
I am being me.
You're
What's wrong with
phony.
you?
There's
and why
nothing
do you call
about you
strangers?
that's genuine. You're just
Are you,
fake.
who are you, first of all? You never told me who you are.
Hi, Dina.
I'd like to know the name I'm speaking to, or I'm going to hang up.
I'm your worst
And then you're going to be like,
nightmare.
oh, no,
Yeah.
I have no content.
Lisa sent me.
Who's Lisa?
Okay, so does that mean that Lisa, then that's Lisa, that Lisa person, her old friend gave him the phone number, right? I mean, that's what I heard. And I think he just confirmed it. I mean, allegedly, of course, folks, all the time, because some people are like, oh my God, you said that. It's alleged. It's the internet, touch grass. But for real, like I am alleging, I am guessing my opinion that it was Lisa who gave Mr. Trader the phone number.
You know who Lisa is. The one who you're rubbing the pizza in her face, the Taco Bell. Look at us. We still have fans. Look, we don't need you. We got pizza. Look, Lisa.
Oh.
That Lisa.
Maybe you guys sent pizza to my house just to set me up, just to go and have that narrative.
Yeah, see, that's nuts. She's saying that she got pizza to have a narrative to say, oh, you're doing this because to rub it in your face. I don't know. I feel like that's a real stretch.
Yeah. Yeah. So can you just tell us all about the warts? I need to know.
And at the end of the day, folks, it's just like, I just been, I've known Shanny for quite a bit. I think that explains everything. I've known her for quite a bit. I've seen such a broad range of emotions from this person. I've seen her attack people, call the police on people, dox people, be racist to people, show her new body to people. I've seen her just do all sorts. So this is just, I don't know. It's all over the place,
Is he Trader?
Maybe
he's Trader.
Will you tell us about the warts?
They itch.
You know what I could do? I could call the cops and tell them you're harassing me on my phone.
Yeah, go right ahead. Go ahead and call the cops. I can make some phone calls too,
What phone calls are you going to make exactly?
You're sitting here talking to me for
Grams,
what now, 5 minutes now, and I'm harassing you?
Yeah, I'm curious why
Will
you're
you
fucking
please
talking to me.
shut your fat face and tell us about the warts? It's all we want to know. Please break it down.
Yeah, exactly, Stream. She knows who we all are. She's told me that. Anytime a new channel would pop up, she would know. She knows who we all are in case she needs to report one of us. Number one. So, she knows. But number two, definitely she is staying on for clout. Remember, just like her mom always used to say, Shanny likes drama, good drama, bad drama. Obviously, this is drama. And within the first 5 minutes, she could have hung up the phone, but she's still on. I mean, that you would think if it bothered her that much, she would have hung up the phone within 10 seconds.
Why do you
What's
pick
wrong
at
with
them?
you?
Why do you pick your
You need
warts?
therapy.
We can see the
You need
scab
therapy.
warts.
You need therapy.
You pick
dude.
your warts. It's gross.
And you need
Do you know how
therapy.
deep?
It's weird
Do you know
what
how
you're doing.
deep you have to dig in order to get rid of a fucking wart? You got to get down
Do
to
you
the
know
roots.
how much therapy you probably need so you stop obsessing about people who don't even know who the fuck you are or care?
Nobody knows who I am.
And you know what, Cody? The thing with that is, I think at this point, just like Cyrex, Shanny, when she calls the cops, they know what she's about. I mean, even if she calls, they do it all the time. They know, about them by getting calls about them. When she calls them for, because she's being harassed, they pay it no mind. And that's good, because locale shouldn't be wasting police time, in my opinion.
You guys don't know
You sound
who
like
I am?
an old man. You're probably divorced, probably a drunk, and your whole life has been destroyed. I don't think you have much of a life, to tell you the truth, because most people who have lives don't take this much time out of their life to harass another person.
Is this psychology, Shanny, we're talking to?
Psychology?
Is
Shanny?
this
No,
the psychology,
is very
Shanny?
concerned about your mental health.
And my biggest gripe with Shanny would be that she really hasn't done anything. And what has it been? 8 months, almost been a year. We're coming up on almost a year. With no trying to get those kids back, no anything. Obviously, this is a permanent vacation for them. And just the fact that she hasn't even tried to do anything. And what do they want? They want to make sure that she can take care of them, make sure that she has a job, make sure they go to school and go to the dentist and a doctor and checkups and, all those things that you have to do when you have a child that she's just too lazy to do. And you know what? I'm guessing that she probably pushed a lot of those responsibilities on Rev.
How's your writer's job going? How's that writing job going?
I don't know. What do you think?
What about tell us about the poem you have in the Library of Congress, Shanny.
How about you tell me about what's your name?
Remember how you told David
Hey,
Anthony
Kathleen.
about your poem in the Library of Congress?
She told me that too. She's like, I have a poem in the Library of Congress. All right, which one? Where is it? I don't remember, but you remember it's there. We don't remember where, what it's called or any way to find it.
You can't do quid pro.
You just
Exactly,
can't stand it that someone has more accomplishments than you, so you have to make shit up, huh?
I don't care. I'm not in competition with anyone.
We got the videos, we got the clips. You can't get out of it, sweetie pie.
Yeah. Right,
You're
Revolver.
so dumb. Do you think I give a fuck?
Hey, Hunter, what's up?
You know what?
Hello.
Jason's not a virgin.
Okay. I know. I fucked him.
No, I mean before you.
Oh my god. that was I like that. Yo, doesn't that just sounds like such a good like a Christian answer, right, folks?
Jason's not a virgin.
Okay. I know. I fucked him.
No, I mean before you.
Okay. And if he wasn't, oh well, that's his business.
Oh, sure. Well, I'm guessing, and remember, it's my opinion, alleged that Lisa person gave Shanny or gave Trader Shanny's phone number to call because he said he was here. And if you watch the replay, and please do, in the beginning, he says he's here for Lisa. So if he's here for her, then I'm guessing methinks that she gave him the phone number, so he didn't have to pay her anything. He just called her, and that's why everyone's like, it's crazy that she didn't hang up the phone yet,
Know about the torso?
Do you know I don't care?
Why would
Hey,
you
what do you
bring
think?
your
What's up?
kids clear across the country to stay with a fucking alcoholic with fucking mental problems? I'm trying to figure that out. Was it the money?
I don't know. Why do you harass someone on their private phone call?
What?
You know, it's interesting that he brings that up. That video I have, where she kind of admits in the video that she made a lot of stupid decisions. You know, even to this day, she's making stupid decisions. But it's kind of interesting that he brings that up. And again, like that is definitely a valid question. You knew somebody is an alcoholic, and tonight Rev actually says how much he was drinking, that he's a Jim Beam guy. So yeah, he was still in the thick of it when she brought those kids there to Pennsylvania from Colorado. I'm sorry, not from Minnesota.
Was it the money, Shanny?
Why do you harass people?
You move clear across the country because you're too lazy to fucking work? Is that what it is?
I'm done with your abuse. Enjoy your little abuse.
I'm just asking you questions, Wart face.
For your video.
Yeah, shut up.
Yeah, I'm gonna block.
Oh,
I don't care. You think I care if you fucking block me? You think I fucking care? You think I'm gonna fucking call you again? And this is the fucking shit I'm talking about, guys. You call, you try to fucking help her, and she just fucking stabs you right in the fucking
back, front, back. I guess the video cut off there. But this was actually longer than the one that I saw. But still, nonetheless, I like that. I do like that, folks. All right. Let me get into another one that I saw, and then the main event. I hope you guys are having fun. Please like the stream. Consider being a member or a subscriber. It's cool. We have fun, you know, neutral channel. We just literally just have fun. Life is too short. We laugh. We have a good time. I look out for my people. And that's it. And if you want to be part of the people, part of the crew, part of the crypt, please consider it. You know, people come all the time. If they have a personal issue, we try to talk it out, help each other out. It's a nice, fun, great place. And that's kind of the only reason why I'm still doing it. But here, let's get into that one. Or let's get into this one. And I will put the captions on here too. But guys, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I do appreciate it.
Yeah, we're out of everything.
Yeah, I don't remember this video. Help her, yeah, Dina.
I am scared.
Hey, Crash, what's up, bro? You know what, Dina? I in November, what's up? Thank you for being able to hang out with us tonight. Dina, I get you. I thought we weren't supposed to help and give them money. I know, but I guess I don't know. I was accused even 2 days ago of giving Shanny money, and I'm like, I never did. I never did. I think one time everybody gave her $1 as a joke on separate occasions. It was funny. It was a thing. But other than that, like, no, I never gave them money. But at the same time, I can't tell anybody what to do with their hard-earned money because people tell me go screw myself, you know, and I won't. I refuse to have anybody who works for a living. I refuse to tell them, no, don't give Shanny and Rev money. That's not my business. And some people who do give them money for whatever reason, that's their business. And you know, that's how I see it. I'm not gonna be like, well, you can't be my friend. I mean, that's stupid. You know, I'm an adult. But I hear what you're saying, Dina. I just try to have a good time. Why is it dirty, Revolver? Maybe private.
Yeah, I like we like Domino's.
No comment. No comment. Thought you were a sponsor already, Haley's. But thank you anyway. Come on, Rev. I hate when
Somebody's gonna message you on Twitter for a pizza.
for a Peter. You should give me your pills? That's what it sounded like she said. Give me your pills.
You need my help to do that too?
Oh, I didn't know. So Haley's thing says, because I just saw it, it says, you definitely have a fun channel to hang out in. Love your channel and the deep dives you do sometimes. Don't give up. Do what you do. Thank you, Haley. I appreciate the kind words. And keep on helping me out. Keep on coming in the chat. You know, Haley is a great crypter. She helps out. She likes to she reminds me to share things, and she puts things in the chat. And I'm grateful for Haley to, always be on the ball with that. Oh, this one? I don't know his old video. I don't know. I'd never seen this one. I thought this was very recent. Well, my video is going to be right after. Yeah. Let me fast forward, Mr. Ha 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 ha.
Is open.
Yeah. Like a drag stream.
No, it wasn't the first, it was the second.
This wasn't even that long ago. Wait till you see the video that I compiled together after this. That video, he actually has hair. He has black hair in it. Hey, Charlie, what's up?
All right, you're going bye-bye.
And Crash, you just said you gave, but he did pay you back, and you showed proof of that. You said pizza once in a while, hard for him to turn down a hungry person. But and we talked about this before, Crash. If I was like, you know what, Crash, you can't give them money, you would be like, no offense, Draven, but I could do what I want with my own money. I don't do that. I don't tell people what they could do with their hard-earned cash. Especially nowadays, if people want to spend it on that way, that's their business. Always. Hostage situations, right?
Shanny's fine, she's right here.
I mean, she needs money. All right, let me move him up. I hate when he just stares at me. Makes me feel like a cheap person.
Thanks for the prayers.
Prayers. Sure. And really, everything they do is for a shield. Because to me, Shanny's an atheist. She don't believe. She only believes if it can help her narrative. Come on, Rev, stop playing with your mustache and say something. It's like an evil villain. Ew. Shanny, can I get off now, mommy? Like, really? That's what he's like staring at her. Like, it's not working. It's pathetic. Come on, Rev. Even working at a gas station, selling newspapers on the highway.
You want to help out? Shanny's PayPal is at shannyneedslove, and my PayPal is at revdude. If you
Poor Rev, forced to do these videos, and he is, and I have receipts of that tonight. He is forced to make these videos. That's a fucking fact. Can you imagine? He had a bigger channel than her. He had 10,000 subs at one point, Rev, and she made him delete his channel. Yeetus deletus. Isn't that insane? He could have been making, folks, he could have been making money this whole time. This whole friggin' time. He could have been monetized, getting super chats, just a little backup, you know what I mean? Just, hey, rainy day fund, anything. Money for the kids. Wow, what a concept, right, Rev? You want to be their stepdad, right? Do something for them. Anything. But no. She figured they had enough money. She made him delete the whole channel. 10,000 subs, everything, goodbye. And he was getting decent views at one point, believe it or not. But Shanny kind of ruined everything once they got together. Did they have the kids then? Yes, Charlie. But before Shanny got with Rev, he had a channel and he was making, like, he didn't have these problems. He wasn't getting flagged down every other week. He wasn't freaking out. And think about this. He was drinking Jim Beam, making those drunk streams, and he wasn't freaking out the way he did when he got with Shanny. She manipulated him through and through. Facts. I was there. I saw it. And there's also archive videos still around. Yeah. It was just like the icing on top, you know what I mean? Or the cherry on top of his issues. Oh, cool. Thank you, Kitty. Appreciate that. Oh, you celebrate. Oh, she already was a member. Okay. He is so mad. You can tell he hates life right now. Yeah, he's like, fuck my life. Thanks, Kitty. I appreciate that. Whether you paid for your first month or got it gifted, I appreciate that you decided to stay with us, crazy people. Yeah, that's a lot, Cody. Yeah, right, Chef Angela. I'm starving, folks. The guy is so miserable. Hey, Misty, how you doing? I do feel sorry for either of them. They could leave, both leave. Yeah, right. And I said that, Misty. I almost like, you guys both, you're toxic for each other. Whether if you want to blame Rev for attacking the child abuse, or for Shanny for enabling it, or for Shanny for saying that she had cancer and MS and fibro, can't forget her fibro, and BPD and all these other things that, there's no proof. Either one. I think, what is Shanny? She's what you call it. What was that where someone makes up that they have something like Beta Sultan Fuss and My Girl? She's that. I can't think of the name. Hi, number one. What's up? guys.
Forcing him to do anything.
Oh no! Wow. Hey, guys, please, please. Um, trust old Draven here. This will come back. This will come back. And you will remember, because I'm going to be annoying as fuck. And I'm going to be like, hey guys, remember when I said this will come back? I'm not forced. It's just not now. I'm not forcing him to do anything. Crash. What did Crash say? Oh, let me just look at that real quick. Oh yeah, you're just still here to be insanely generous, and thank you so much for that, Crash. Do appreciate that dearly. I hope if you're driving, you're okay, bro.
I have a Gavin on me.
Hey, Cookie.
I did not want to come on here. You said give me
Munchausen.
your phone.
Yes, thank you, Cody. Of course you know. Munchausen's. You're right, bro. Munchausen's. Oh, look at this. This is how Shanny manipulates the situation. This is how she does it, folks. By saying, well, you said give me your phone. Right? Well, how am I to blame for the video that I made you make if you told me to give me your phone? I love this backhanded manipulation tactic some of these freaking manipulators do, where they're like, but it was your idea. Yeah, you wanted the three-way. Yeah, not me. No, never. You wanted it. It's like this weird backwards way of saying that something is somebody else's idea when it was freaking not. And I've seen it before, and it's just a gross manipulation tactic.
I did not want to come on here, Shanny.
You know what, Jason? Are you doing this stuff on purpose just to make me look bad, that I'm forcing you to do stuff?
No, I'm telling the truth that I did not want to come on here.
Then don't ask for my phone.
Whoa, look at his
It
face.
makes me look like I'm doing.
Yeah, look at him. Look at his face.
Then don't ask for my phone.
I'm gonna kill you.
It makes me look
Look at his face. You know he wants to so bad. You know he wants to. He's like, man, I could go for a Jim Beam right now.
like I'm doing something toward you.
Ask for your phone. I didn't.
Oh, you don't like that. I wouldn't either. Some bullshit. Maybe one day, folks. Maybe one day we're gonna get that Rev video. Once she finally leaves him, if he makes a video, that video will be huge. Where he can admit to all this stuff, all these times that he was here quiet, and we can remember, folks. Look at those dead eyes. They're the windows to the soul. It's signaling to us that things are not well. Things are not well in Rev and Shanny land. Not well at all. You know it.
Like people think I force you to do stuff against your will.
You do.
I don't. And it's bullshit.
Rev needs to stick up for himself, though, for real. God, she's such a heavy presence.
Don't give a fuck about. Always make me look bad. I didn't do anything.
You know, even Rev knows, like, I'll just keep this camera at my face and let her scream in the background because he knows it makes her look bad. He knows, folks. He knows. You know, he's like, what else do I have? I sit here, say nothing, and watch her. I'm going to have everyone watch her, you know, the way she talks to me.
It's always that. I force you. I make you do
Hey,
stuff.
Cindy, what's up?
Not like that. And I wish you'd stick up for me. Can't fucking do anything though. fucking food. You can't get a fucking job.
What?
Fucking thing for me. Well, I'm sick off my ass always goddamn thing, and I do every goddamn thing I fucking can. You do
That's the
shit for me.
like. Why doesn't he just say something? You know, I would have given him more respect if he'd be like, "Yo, fuck you. You get a job. You get a job."
Well, I'm always working my ass off. For what? For what? For what?
Yeah, you don't want to catch hands, right? Exactly, Charlie.
You could at least tell them I'm not forcing you to do this.
But you are.
You could at least tell them that.
She's not forcing me to do this.
Instead of making it seem that I'm doing something against your will.
Hey, Amethyst, what's up?
It's very clear to everybody that I don't want to be on.
Well, good. But why does it have to be on my fucking back? Why do I have to look like I'm shit?
Because
I
you are.
didn't even do anything. I didn't fucking do anything.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. No.
Do you not see the audience where they're saying that I'm forcing you to do stuff against
No.
your will?
No. I didn't notice that.
I'm so sick of hearing that.
Oh, shut up. I didn't notice that. You see how he turns his head away? It's a big giveaway, folks.
It's like all the responsibility is on me, and it's like poor fucking Jason, and I'm the one who's goddamn dying.
All that I do.
I'm the one who can't fucking even barely fucking sleep or breathe half the fucking time. But no, it's all on my goddamn back. Every goddamn thing.
Bullshit.
I'm the
Why you
only
just
one
sit
that goes.
there and stare?
I'm the only one that goes out there and does anything. What the hell are
Why
you
you
talking
just
about?
sit there and stare, Jason?
The only reason that you're able to get anything is because of me. So I don't know what the
Right?
fuck you're talking
And the
about.
only reason why you can get anything is because of me.
So
I think he's talking about. She's talking about food stamps.
what's the point? I don't understand what
I'm
you're
sick
saying.
of being the only one that makes fucking money in this house.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm sick of the only one who puts actual fucking work into shit.
You can't keep getting away with it!
Well, I'm fucking sick as anything. I'm sick of that.
Look at his
Sick of
face.
living like this.
Why don't you leave me then?
Is that what you want?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh.
Why? What did I do? What did I do?
What didn't you do? Man, I forget this video. There's been like so many, you know? It's hard to keep track of them all.
This went well.
Yeah, it did.
Well, you're just staring and not saying anything to anyone, Jason. Why did you even go on?
I don't know.
Why did you even go on if you're just gonna stare and look fucking like insane and then everyone's blaming it on me and I didn't even do anything?
Yeah, I'm going off, and don't ask
Yeah.
me to go on again.
I didn't!
I did it. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. I love that. She thinks I'm doing that. I'm going on. You are. You did. You did. And we all know it. And we're all going to get to the proof of that. But that's it. On to the main event. I think you people, you guys have waited long enough, and thank you. I wanted to make sure I had some people in before I started. And so first, thank you all for being here. 158 of you. I do appreciate it. I am humbled. Please like and subscribe if you're not. Consider becoming a member of our crazy, fun little community here. And just let me preface this with just so you know what you're watching. Like I told you, it was hard to get this video. It was just gone forever. And then I was able to get it back in pieces. And I had to clip it back together. And that's what I've been doing for the past few days. And just making sure that I got the clips that had questions in it that are still relative to this day. So there's that. And like I said, you know, at the time, I should have talked to some people first before I talked to Shanny. I didn't pay her or anything. But she lied and said that she had some information that she actually never did. Oh, Crash, thank you for gifting out membership. That's cool. Let's see, 5. Okay, so November. Congrats, Misty. Jen. See, Jen? It's always pays to show up here. You never know if you get gifted. Revolver, I think you had a membership. And Roxy, what's up, Roxy? Yeah, so yeah, that's it. Oh well, thank you, Wendy. We like you being here. But that's really it. I was trying to find out about something that she said that she had. Well, lo and behold, she was lying to me, of course. And I talked to her for a period of 2 days before she freaked out at me. And I didn't believe a word of what I'm about to show you. I didn't believe a word that she said. I was just trying to be nice and just come at her with kid gloves. But I still got her to open up. And more than that, I got Rev to open up. But you will see. You will see. So, guys, grab something, because here we go. I hope you enjoy it. And that's it. Here we go. Okay, so I want to move it to just ask you a couple questions. Your name, the For Christ, where does that come from? The Shanny for Christ.
I was originally an atheist on YouTube.
I don't know.
And then I found Christ, and I told everyone, and they all said I had to be Poen. I had to be a Poe. I'm sorry.
Sorry about that, folks.
Sorry about that. But they kept saying I had to be a Poe. And I was like, no. So I changed it to Shanny for Christ, just to be like, no, I really do believe in Jesus Christ. Know who he was. I had no idea who he was when I called him a pedo enabler.
Oh, she's talking about that irate Alex channel. She didn't know who he was. So right here, she's admitting that when she calls people a pedo enabler or chomos, she don't even know who they are. She just says it.
I was just going. I went into I got into the cancel culture of Anision.
Yeah. Anision.
And everyone was calling him a pedo enabler. So I decided to call him a pedo enabler, not knowing who he was. Little did I know, he knew exactly who I was and did a bunch of videos on me because of that. And I'm like,
oh, and if anybody wants a copy of this or something, like an unedited, want to do their own, whatever, get in touch with me. We can work something out.
Anyway, those guys for bringing me into the drama after I literally said I don't want to be into drama anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I'm having really bad health problems, and because I have health problems, I got to take care of myself.
And by the way, like I just said, late 2019, I want to say, maybe early 2020. So already she was already starting these narratives that, oh, my health problems, oh, my this, oh, my that. Yeah, she hasn't changed. Halfway or almost halfway through 2023, and she's still doing the same narratives.
Or I do things that are bad for my health, and drama is bad for your health. It causes unneeded stress that I don't need in my life because I need to stay alive for my sons. So,
what? Whoa, that didn't age well.
I'm mad at them over this, and now I know that they said they were just playing me. That hurts so bad because that was like months of tragic to pretending to be my friend. We paid Negs a couple times and donated to him.
Okay, so right there, there's this troll named Tragic, and then another one named Negs, and they paid those people for money to go after people, and apparently they gave them information back that Shanny did not like. And she saw somebody's OnlyFans, and Shanny was just against it, and she left. Like she was in the Tragic Discord or Negs Discord, something like that. That's the story that she always claims. So just to explain what she's talking about there.
Super chatted.
And
but you can't get that super chat money back.
Because we thought he had. I don't know. We were stupid.
No, we thought that he was standing up for people that were being attacked. And it's not true. It's all about him. It's not about people, justice for people, Drake. It's not about that. It's about the money in his bank account.
Yes, this was, in fact, in Colorado. And like I said, Shanny basically emailed me one time and was like, Draven, out of all the reaction channels, I think yours is like the nicest. I can have someone talk to me. Like, you come at me, but you're fair. She said this to me. And she's like, you're fair at least. Like, you make jokes, but you're fair. And she wanted to come on and do an interview with me. And she said she had all this information, but she never gave me all this information that she promised me she was going to get. So, and then she got mad at this video that this interview originally was taken down. I don't know. Like I said, I was still early in the YouTube time. I mean, even hearing my voice now is kind of cringe. Like, I don't like the way I was answering questions. I just feel like I was a lot slower. I don't know if it was nervousness, and I just wasn't used to being a YouTube person then, and especially not an interviewer. I think I've learned a lot in these couple of years, definitely. But it just still bothers me to hear my voice back then. I'm like, I don't like that. But like I said, I was just trying to get information.
Count and his lulls and all that shit.
Have the cross ever since I was, that old Italian ways.
Yeah.
Yes, and I also tried to appeal to her as, somebody who believes in God, someone, because she says that she was Italian. So I tried to appeal to her in those ways because I thought maybe she would answer more questions, especially about Rev and that car accident in front of his her son's school and all that stuff.
Okay, the sandal phone. What's with the sandal phone?
Sandal phone.
Twin angel of Metatron.
Yeah. Well, why did you feel like was that a nickname that was given to you, or?
I relate to the angel a lot.
Okay.
That's cool.
The angel Sandalphon is an earth angel that gives to the poor and then took over the choir in heaven. So I relate to that type of stuff a lot. Exactly, man. It's like, dude.
Yeah. Pretty much.
I don't know. It's like these people, they get like a little bit of touch of like fame. I guess. And it goes to their head, and they act like complete and utter jackasses.
Mm-hmm.
Mad at those guys for bringing me into the drama after I literally said I don't want to be into drama anymore. Because I'm having really bad health problems, and because I have health problems, I got to take care of myself.
Here we go.
Before I do things that are bad for my health, and drama is bad for your health. It causes unneeded stress that I don't need in my life because I need to stay alive for my sons. Sorry, I'm back. What was that? Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I was saying if there's anything else anyone wants to.
Oh, by the way, you'll see her do that once or twice. I put her hand up and mute. I think one of her sons threw something at her. I don't know if I got to that part yet. You hear a crash, and then she says that something about her children being by. Like a lot of times back, especially back then, when the children were hungry, they come up to the room because that's where all the food was. they would act out because they were not being fed. So whether that was throwing something at Shanny or in her direction or purview or at Rev, they did it because, they figured their mom would just automatically make them lunch or something, even after they would ask her several times, and they'd have to resort to throwing stuff at her. And it's very unfortunate. And I am glad that they don't have to live like that anymore, folks.
To ask, because like I said, all I can do is ask the question. You can answer the question or not answer the question, or feel like, well, I already answered that. I don't know how I could force you to, like I said, I can't make excuses.
What more do you want other than I'm sorry?
Yeah.
Like I can't go back in time and undo it all. If I could, I would. And I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do. G-Man really.
She still loved G-Man here. But if you guys, I don't know if you guys caught that. She says she has to be healthy and alive for her sons. Yes, it's awful. It's awful that she doesn't even realize that, like, maybe this is what she wanted to do then, but she hasn't done shit for them. She hasn't done nothing for them. When Rev got taken away and the kids said that they're afraid of him coming back, that was her moment to be like, all right, he's not coming back. I'm going to put your needs first for once. Maybe she did feel like that at one point, but I don't know. Within 2 years, that those feelings to protect those kids were gone.
Like, opened my mind to
how bad it is.
Yeah, how bad it is, and I love him for doing that because he helped me.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you that you made some that you did some things that you probably like, didn't work out? Because the other
Yo, you hear that? Did you hear that? Yo, at first I thought it was a cat. Then I thought maybe like something with the computer fell. It sounds like something was thrown by the laptops. There used to be laptops on the other side of them.
thing I'm thinking, what's that, your cat or something?
Thanks. Bud.
Sorry.
We're good.
Sorry. My kid's talking to me real quick. 1 minute.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Now, if you guys want me to try to slow it down so you can try to, read her lips. We've done that before with great results. I really can't. I tried to look before to see what she was saying. Wow, those teeth were already on the way out.
All right, sorry about that. I didn't mean to do that, but
Okay. So do you feel like some of the things that you did that you probably regret because either that was a mistake later on, or because all I'm seeing is they're asking like, how long did you say you've been a Christian? It's like 2012.
Yeah, since 2012.
9 years.
Yeah. It actually involves him. Actually, he was the one who really did bring me to Christ.
That's beautiful.
Do you mind if I ask you about like what made you want to do the OnlyFans thing?
Oh yeah. Something you had to get out of your system.
It's something I had to get out of my system. It's like I was watching Trisha Paytas, and it's like,
So right now she's admitting why she did OnlyFans. I guess because Trisha Paytas did it.
You know what? We could make money doing this.
Yeah,
she did that too.
We could make money doing this, and it's just like it's something I wanted to do.
Okay.
I wanted to experience that. I don't know why. I feel like I kind of went through a midlife crisis almost.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Sounds about right.
It was impulsive.
Yeah. Something different.
I wanted to ask you about.
Hey, Ricky, what's up? About the warts.
There was talks about wellness check. Now, a wellness check is like, say if you said right now,
Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right. So, folks, for people who don't know, Shanny does not know, even now when I try to explain it, she does not know what a wellness check is. She thought that a wellness check, or she thought that swatting was a wellness check. Because she would be like, I got swatted. And people would be like, no, you didn't. Somebody called the police to make sure your children were okay. And that's what a wellness check is. But she thinks that that's swatting. So here, I tried to explain to her the difference.
Now, like, I'm going to commit suicide or whatever. I'm going to kill Jason. Someone could literally, just for instance, someone could call a police and say, "Can you send the police to this person's house just to see everything's cool?" Now,
hey,
when it comes down to a wellness check, you don't even need to answer the door. That's your legal right because it's your domicile. So you don't have to answer the door. You can just say, yeah, everything's cool. We're okay.
Yeah. And I have done that several times.
Okay. Swatting is when like you're
playing face smug
with somebody and like they call the SWAT team and the SWAT team kicks your door down with AR-15.
Yeah, I've had something similar to that happen to me too.
Yeah.
Because
see smug ass face. Yo, Shanny, you are lying to me. I was born at night, but not last night. But you can always tell. You can always tell when she looks at you with that nasty ass face.
Liar!
Well, with the swatting,
yeah, it happened.
They take they're supposed to take all your electronic devices away.
See, I said if it was a SWAT, a legit SWAT, they take away your computers. Because that's what they do. They have to make sure and find out what happened, how they got your information, what leaked out, and that includes taking the consoles, taking the computers, taking those Alienware laptops. She said she got swatted all the time, but she always had her computer to stream that same day. Never showed the police showing up either.
Yeah, that happened the day the Shane Dawson video. We were in the Shane Dawson video. Yeah. The same day, 2 hours after it premiered. They were kicking in our freaking door, trying to arrest me over phony freaking charges.
Yep.
Oh, the police department?
Yeah.
Or was it their
yes,
crap.
It was dismissed and everything. It was like,
yep.
I can't talk about that actually.
Not anymore.
Okay. Well, like I said, I wanted to.
We still have the.
We're gonna have a lawsuit.
Yeah, the lawsuit. So I can't talk about that. Sorry.
Talk about it much.
I just want to make sure that
Lawsuits.
you knew, because there was talks that you didn't know the difference between like a wellness check is like checking out well-being and then literally having a team and
I've had
been shot over them.
Yeah.
I've had both the wellness check and both the swatting. I've had both done to me.
Yeah.
They should have what they should have done is they should have checked up on the mental health part of Boulder. I forgot what was the special name of that, hun?
What do you
There was
mean?
a special name for that.
I don't know.
That they assigned an officer to me.
Oh, this is where she talks about where she lies about every time that the police came to the door. Now that they came to the door, she had there's a police officer for if people are depressed or they're thinking about hurting themselves. That type of police officer, I didn't know about them at this point. So when she says this to me, I really don't know what she's talking about. But that's what she's talking about, and she's going to proceed to tell this lie that she had this one police officer that knew that she was getting messed with that would come over and calm her down. But here, let's go.
Oh, you mean crisis cops?
Yeah, crisis cops.
Yeah,
they should.
Yeah.
The crisis cops before they even came to my house.
That's correct.
That was the legal thing they should have done.
Yeah.
Because of my mental status.
Yeah.
What's a crisis cop? I don't even know what that is.
A crisis cop is someone who deals with someone who has mental illness. And they assigned me
they're assigned to you. Okay.
Yeah, they assigned me a crisis cop in case anything happened. They send me that because of the previous arrest I had, and they didn't realize I was borderline. So they took some things that I did.
everything, folks, that I put in my thumbnail. Borderline, what else? Cancer, my fibro, weight loss. These are the same talking points that she uses for all of her problems.
And thought I was guilty on things, and it was just really just me reacting to trauma.
How long were you assigned a crisis cop?
As far as I'm concerned, it's still in the paperwork. If someone shows up in my house, it has to be a crisis cop.
Should be, yeah.
Oh, okay. So random police don't come. So a specific officer. But what if they're not there that day?
Yeah.
See, I'm trying, folks. I'm trying to trip her up.
Well, there's usually at least one officer.
They have to be on call. Yeah. The way it usually works is they'll have one cop that is a designated crisis cop, and then there'll be a
Man, look at Rev, folks. Look at Rev. Oh, that's right. In case some people don't realize or remember or even know, Rev used to wear glasses. Yes, he used to wear glasses. And now I know what you're asking, Draven. Well, what happened to the glasses? Well, I'll tell you. They got broken. Yeah, somebody kicked them by accident. Allegedly.
Accompanied by a regular police officer.
So that they know your situation.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never heard of this before.
I've never heard of it before I came here to Colorado.
Don't you love that lulz cow logic? There's one police officer, and he's on call 24 hours a day, and he knows I'm harassed because I'm YouTube famous. I only have 1,000 subs, yes, but I'm YouTube famous. Those people with over 1 million, yeah, they're not like me. So the police officer, he's more like my security guard. He knows my situation. Love that lulz cow logic, folks.
So they have their own.
Please like the stream,
ways
y'all.
of dealing with things.
Yeah. They.
Right.
Is
Medicaid? I don't think
did you
so,
used to
Charlie.
Tell Jason to make specific videos.
Oh wait! Oh! Folks, remember when I said a little bit ago that I was gonna be real annoying with this? Well, here's the annoyance. Hashtag Draven was right. Because I am like 99% of the time, especially with these two fools. Hold on, let me just rewind it a little bit. Sorry, but I'm just can't hold back the excitement. But please, folks, I will mute my mic. Please listen to what she says.
Jason to make specific videos? Like, would you say make a video about this or make a video about that?
That's happened.
Well, yeah, I suggest him make a video about this or make a video about that.
Boom! Ha 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 ha! Yeah, folks. Shanny, she tells me to make videos. Otherwise, she gets a little slappy with me, and then I get a split lip. Ha 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 ha! See, folks, I told you. I'll rewind it again because this is. Remember? Didn't she just say she doesn't tell him to make videos? Bullshit.
It's happened before.
Yeah, he's done that with me too.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I was just like I said. I don't know. Stuff gets thrown around. No, did he actually put the R on the bathroom, or was that just something that just? Yeah, he said something.
Yeah, and folks, that don't know that, okay. When Rev did those great bathroom streams, I know you guys must have seen them on XX or whatever. There was an R. There was an R on, like it looked like dirt or shit on the wall, and everyone, including myself, thought the R was for Rev or Robin or something. So I'm asking about why that was there when he did those bathroom streams.
About Jason used to do videos in the bathroom, and there was like an R behind him.
Oh my God, no! That's just a mark on the wall from when I put my hand on the wall and my hand had some kind
it made an imprint. Oh, okay.
No, it's just a handprint. Yeah.
Oh, it's just a handprint, folks. Oh, I don't believe a word he says. I didn't look like a handprint. It was a fucking R.
Yeah.
Yo, Jason, you should have marketed that. Put that on a T-shirt.
That's a really good idea.
I thought you did that for like Rev. Honestly.
It's a random mark that you.
Oh, hold on. Charlie asks, wait, hold up. Rev drove to PA without being able to see. uh, maybe, allegedly. I just want you. I'm just pointing out that he used to wear glasses all the time, especially when he drove. But where are they now?
Just showed up there, man.
That's crazy that your handprint would make like an R out of
That is kind of weird, isn't it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Might be a God thing. I don't know.
Might be a God thing.
She already said that she was common law married. Now, how does that work? You live with someone for like a year or two, and then it's like an automatic.
Oh, here we go. And this is about the common law marriage. No, I'm telling you, folks. Like, I was being nice, but I wanted to know these things. I was like, bam, bam. I want to know about the marriage. I want to know about why Rev does this, why Shane does this, why their house looks like this. Like, I asked a lot of really, really good questions, and I'm glad I did. I almost forgot all these questions that I asked them.
Thing. I thought that was done. But
Yeah,
I
it's
know
not-
different states have different, rules.
Yeah, well, we know that ours is recognized by Colorado. We know it. That's all that matters. Our marriage, our union, whatever the hell you want to call it.
What is wrong with her face? See, he's saying that their marriage is recognized by Colorado. Why? You're not married. You're not, there is no common law, and you moved out of there. And there's Pennsylvania does not have common law. So just saying, they never were married, but he's saying that Colorado recognized that they were married. Okay, sure.
Is recognized by the state we live in. That's what matters. So
Isn't this a weird thing? Listen to this weird thing.
What?
Link sent to the cop and confirmed Shanny lied about having a crisis cop assigned to her.
that's not true.
I know it's not.
There was a guy that that you could say was assigned to her.
That you can say.
I don't know. This is the first time I'm ever hearing about any of this.
Because she's BPD. They do this with people that have mental illness. They assign a crisis cop.
They're saying it doesn't exist because they can't Google it.
Because they can't Google it correctly. Okay, well,
Yeah.
whatever.
Stop.
They're idiots.
I'm not gonna prove to you guys anything because I don't need to lie about these stories. There's no need to lie about something like that.
No.
It doesn't sound correct, though, Shanny. I mean, come on. For anybody else, if you had the cops called on you for beating up your boyfriend, that's what you go to jail. You're talking about, a crisis cops show up and they know Shanny's has got BPD. Everyone's gonna walk on eggshells for you. Like, no, you don't get special treatment. Okay?
No.
Like, is
You're
it
abusive.
that hard and unbelievable that a cop would be assigned to help someone who has mental health problem? Like,
thanks, rumor.
Jesus. So you're literally tweeting some random cop, and he randomly pops up and says that it's untrue within 2 minutes.
I'll give you a
So
break.
you're wasting a cop's time and energy over trying to find out if I lie, if I got assigned a crisis cop.
And again, usually those crisis officers are for people. They're there to talk people like off the ledge, like, and I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just trying to be truthful. Talk people down from their situations. I'll say they're not there just to hold Shanny's hand when Jason doesn't feel like talking to her, or when people aren't giving her attention. They're there for specific reasons. So no, I don't think she would just get a crisis cop because she has BPD. Again, they're for people that are majorly depressed and they made, claims that they're going to hurt themselves or others.
Holy shit.
You're retarded. Anyway.
Wow. Yeah.
I don't. Like I said, I don't even.
That's so fucking stupid.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
don't believe what that person says. It's obvious
Samsung.
they're lying. There's no way there's a cop that they'll talk to within 2 minutes.
No.
Just to go and tell someone randomly on the internet personal information that they wouldn't be able to get a hold of.
Oh my God.
Some random cop's gonna know about that type of stuff. If some other random cop was assigned to me, really, you're dumb if you actually believe that
No,
stuff.
you had a card and everything.
I know.
He left his card with your citation.
I know.
I mean, there was a cop assigned to it. So whatever.
Citation. Yeah, there's a cop. There's an officer who overseed her beating you, Rev. I don't understand that. Rev, Shanny got mad. She got slappy with you with the fetish whip. And then a police officer showed up, saw the marks, took her to jail, and then left you with some literature. Just like a little while ago. Same thing. But the scenario was, instead of her beating you, she made you shave your own head. But that's just a police officer on scene. That doesn't mean he's the crisis cop to oversee Shane and make sure that Shane doesn't, hurt you because she has BPD. That's not true, bro. They're there to make sure people don't hurt themselves or others. Maybe they were there to oversee that she doesn't hurt you. You ever think of that?
These fucking liars are so pathetic.
I know. They're destroyed or anything.
No.
I just want them to do better.
Correct your behavior. That's
Yeah.
really abusive and assholey.
Yeah, you don't need to hurt others.
But Draven, I don't know if you remember, there were some videos I was making.
Yo, now I don't know if you guys noticed. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but you see how Rev just really got close to the camera. Oh, you Draven. Yeah, they were into me for a bit. I'll say, without sounding narcissistic, they kind of were. They were messaging me a lot and stuff, and it just seemed like they wanted to know a lot more about me. I'll say. These people that claim not to like people, they actually really like them in secret, and they just pretend like they don't.
On the subject of, I'll just use the term maps.
Oh,
you know what that? Okay.
That they were tragic, yeah.
Well, he does have stuff on people that's real.
Okay, now again, he's talking about that troll YouTuber named Tragic, and please, anyone, just stay away from that dude. He's got issues. I'll just say it's way too much to even go to in this video tonight. But everybody who's ever even been around for like a minute knows not to mess with that guy or talk to him. He's just, any community he's a part of, the community gets ruined. You can ask anybody. So apparently, allegedly, Rev was in his community and said that he had a lot of doxing information on individuals, and he had a lot of information that he's saying right now that could really hurt lives and open up what he calls investigations. Now, again, a lot of what Shanny and Rev were talking about today, or not today, we're talking about this day, nothing ever really happened after that. So I'm sure a lot of it was BS. But it's just kind of telling that he's saying he was in this community with them, and he saw a lot of damning things, I guess.
And I'm going to tell you that there is investigations that are going on with that. It's true.
Well, let's not get too much.
I'm not getting into anything, Shannon. I'm just telling you that's
why
I vacated from the premises, and I said I'm engaging in this verbal agreement with the two entities that I haven't mentioned. And because I started seeing there is a ring of individuals that are preying on minors, and I'll stop.
Vacated what premises?
Of anywhere near anything like the two channels that we mentioned, because what's around them, Draven, brother?
Yeah.
It's actual map individuals. I'll stop that. I'll stop right there, dude.
You're not my brother, dude. Crash is my brother. But anyway, apparently he didn't like what he saw in that community and those discords and everything, and Rev had to back out. So folks, you gotta think that's gotta be a really nasty community if Rev is if Rev's the person going, yo, this is too much for me. I gotta go, folks. She'll beat me if she knows I'm looking at this stuff.
Okay.
But it sounds like they look at child, CP, which is really gross. I mean, why would Rev say that? I don't know. Just saying that Rev said it, not me.
Jason,
that are being investigated right now.
Yeah, that's right.
I got you.
Yeah,
Jason, side question.
Yeah,
Jason, side question.
Yeah.
So you have a valid driver's license now?
I do now. Yeah.
No, not to.
Yeah, I asked that. He's laughing because if you guys didn't know, yes, Shanny, the person who enabled the child abuse, allowed Rev to pick up her kids and drive them home from school when he didn't even have a driver's license. And he was making YouTube videos in the car. He was making car videos while he was driving with Precious Cargo, Shanny's children, that she's supposed to love and do everything for because those are her kids. Doesn't matter if Rev's not the husband, or sorry, not the father. That shouldn't matter because it's still your kids at the end of the day, Shanny. How can you allow Rev with no license to drive your kids around and then make YouTube videos on the way? That is so fucking irresponsible. But I digress, folks.
Like I was, trying to
Like the stream.
say in a way. So no, I wanted to make sure because I did not know. I know that there was like a little fender bender, and especially, I wanted
Yeah.
No, I
Okay.
told everybody. Yeah, I'll tell you.
No, the judge thought that was bullshit too.
Well,
Yeah, folks, please listen closely. Okay. Remember, there was a fender bender in front of the school. I asked him, was he sick that day? He just crashed into a car right by the buses, and while he was picking up the younger son, starts with a Z, and drove right home. And the cops went back to the house, and when Shanny answered the door, she said that they were just trying to harass her quote unquote husband.
well, I don't know. I heard there was like a fender bender, especially if it's at a school. Schools, they're very. Were you sick that day?
they had an extremely very poor lit parking lot. There was no lights on.
Dude, what? Who cares? They had a poor lit parking lot. Dude, you were dropping them off in the daytime. Who cares? Or I'm sorry, you were picking them up, and it is like 3 p.m. You don't need the lights on, to crash in the car in front of you. You should be able to see, Rev. I love that narrative, though.
And I literally, Draven, I tell you the God's honest truth, I tapped the bumper. That was it. I tapped the bumper, dude.
Were those glasses hard to see out of? Because I remember you're wearing like what, aviator? No, not those. That day weren't you wearing like some sort of aviators?
Oh no, dude, that was at nighttime when that happened.
I thought that was in the daytime.
No, it was at nighttime at the school. It was at my son's carnival.
Oh, it's what? No, it wasn't. It wasn't at your. It was at Shanny's son's school. You picked him up after school. There was no carnival. What the hell are you talking about? And you see Shanny's face. She knows that he's starting to speak into dangerous territory, and she doesn't want him to talk. This is her face before she gets slappy, folks.
Thing.
Okay.
Please like, folks.
It doesn't matter. It's dismissed. It's over.
I know, but it's like I don't want to give people information. Okay.
We're just telling the truth of what happened.
Okay. Well,
that's all we're doing.
Yeah. Well, I know how these people work, so please trust my instincts on this because they're already talking. Because they're psycho.
I'm just telling the truth of what happened.
I know it was one of those school things, like school events at night.
Carnival.
Yeah.
I think.
I hear that.
I feel that sometimes too, man.
I feel like I'm Shanny. I feel like I'm Shanny's Johnny Silverhand. Like I'm just here and like I'm just I'm pacing and chain smoking around Shanny constantly, like Johnny does in Cyberpunk.
Jason, did you really get that game on every platform? Like you got it on the computer, on the PS4, on the PS5.
Yeah. Yep.
But didn't you know that that the game had a lot of bugs on the PS4?
I didn't know that it was going to be like that. No, because I was not one of the people that waited for this game for fucking 8 years. I didn't. But I jumped on the bandwagon because it seemed cool that Keanu was involved because I love Keanu. So I was like, fuck it, I'm going to try it. And I enjoyed it from the start, but it was constantly crashing. Jesus Christ.
Yep, Debbie, exactly.
Jason, Rick wants to know, do you believe in alternate dimensions?
Oh, and Nemesis Marco. If you see or in the replay crew, what's up? And replay crew, if you made it this far, what is up? Let me know in the chat that you made it here. But guys, thank you for hanging out. Please like if you didn't.
Do I believe in alternate dimensions? Definitely.
Yeah, right, Debbie.
Well, science is saying now.
Yes, Roxy, they did, but it was like a year later that a year after this point, money started to go down. And like first G-Man was trying to help keep them afloat by paying some of the bills. And then they got that eviction notice. And then there was that eviction saga. And now we're in 2023. So yeah, it was like the end of this year, I would say. So like if this was like almost 2020, I thought it was 2019. That day I'm closer to 2021. It was like at the end of 2021 is when the money started to really go down. Because 2022, they got out. And then they were from, that whole year, just, on the road, going from Colorado to Pennsylvania to that motel and losing the kids and then going to the motel, then back to the house in Scranton.
That there are two realities. Science says this now, not me, crazy Christian guy. Okay. Science says that there is a future and a past, and there's like a division. There are alternate states of being. Science says it now, so there you go. Yeah. Because I don't get a Big Bang without a prime mover.
Yeah.
That's it.
Jason, what made you want to write your
my shitty
Bible?
My novel? Yeah. Yeah. I'll tell you the truth. That was something that it was just brewing in me from before I was in high school to write like a sci-fi story. And
okay. Because I saw, like, I would see the cover and I would see like your initials, and I'm like, did you just put that on a Bible? But you actually wrote, like, you wrote that thing, huh? Like you filled it in. Like you
mean my Bible with the RN on the front?
Yeah, didn't you write that?
Oh no, that's my Bible that I stuck my sticker on the front of it.
It's one more thing for you, Jason. I don't know why I just all of a sudden I thought things to ask you.
That's cool.
When I know you said that you had in the past.
Oh no, he wasn't drinking anymore at this point, but CC, we interesting you ask, because I'm getting to that question right now. Like I said, I tried two realities, folks, right? Hey Raccoon Man, what's up? I tried though, guys, to get as many answers, and if I had to do kid gloves, but once I realized that they were bullshitting me on some stuff, I'm like, it doesn't matter if I'm nice to them or if I'm mean to them. They're gonna answer. They're gonna hold things back, and then Reb's gonna brilliantly tell you the truth because he's an idiot, or maybe just has a guilty conscience. Who knows?
Drinking problem.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Now, it was told to me that there's this drug called Librium, that you could take Librium if you get the shakes, because literally if it was that bad where you'd wake up and be like this.
Oh yeah.
Your brain.
Damn.
It's called wet brain.
Yep.
Oh, I love that. Oh my God. What is this? Oh, that's her arm. I'm like, oh. That's what I'm like. I can't believe she got flagged for nudity that one time, because it always looks like part of an ass cheek. No, it's her arm. But this is where I actually get into the wet brain and all that. You see, like I tried, to have a conversation with Rev and be like, Rev, no, you were being abused. She shouldn't have gotten you taken away the alcohol that quickly. I try to not convince him, but show him like how detrimental that was to his health.
Where they have to slowly take you off this, because if you take it off too fast, the system shock could actually make you do things you don't want to do.
Oh God, that's true.
Yeah, I actually thought a couple of your old videos when you kind of be a little kind of with the shaking around and out of character, that it was a little I'm not trying to be mean. I'm trying to be honest.
The doctors.
Yeah, you're right. I just said about him shaking around, but yeah, she's smoking weed right now. Just so everyone knows that that's not vape and that's not cigarettes.
Recommend thiamine.
Yeah. Okay. No, I hear that.
So if you guys didn't catch that, she's stating that the doctors recommended thiamine. I don't know what that is because of his shakes, and I'm telling you, those shakes are from alcoholism. Definitely, the way his neck, the way he does that. It's from, drinking a lot.
That because there's a stuff called Librium that was supposed to help. Were you getting shakes?
Oh,
you
yeah.
didn't get a lot of those.
I had DTs.
Well, you had DTs at the start,
Yeah,
but it didn't last long.
Not too long, no.
No.
Not too long. The first week of it was the worst, but it was the lack of alcohol over time that sent me into I had wet brain. I did.
Okay, so it got worse type of thing.
Yeah, over time it got worse and worse and worse. And that it was just a
Christina Blackfeather, what is up, girl? How you doing? Good to see you, Christina. That's right. You're right. I should have known that. Dumb. I'm dumb. I should have known that. Yes, that is a B vitamin. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, I think he did, and I actually got to a talk with him about vitamins in this very stream. So interesting. I totally forgot that's what that was. But thank you. I hope you're doing good.
lack of alcohol in my body had to say, okay, fuck it, I don't need it no more. And the weed helped me actually get there.
Yeah, no, I definitely,
Hey,
I
Pleasant.
definitely believe that
Yeah.
because I didn't know so how long
Yeah, definitely hypochondriac. I 100% with that too.
you've been clean? I guess not clean, sober.
Bro, I don't count like that, but the last time I
Bro.
had something was I
don't count like when are you clean now or are you not clean? Are you sober or are you not? Dude, it's either yes or no. It's not about counting, As somebody who was an addict, I can tell you that's not how it works, If it makes your life unmanageable, then you're not clean, bro.
didn't drink when it's before Shanny had.
You see how he's pointing to her? He wasn't drinking when this one had her, and got all nuts at him.
I didn't drink that night at all.
Yeah, I noticed that you weren't you didn't have nothing to drink.
I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't even want to. You know why? Because every time I sniff it, I'm a whiskey guy, Draven. I want whiskey, bourbon.
Bam.
That's what I like to drink when I
Jack
drink.
Daniels.
Yeah, I can't do Jack anymore because I have rage issues with Jack. Just
no.
Bantines or sorry, Blantine's.
Valentine's.
You ever have Blantine's? I think it's,
no, that doesn't sound familiar. No.
It's got a horse on the front.
The brand I usually went for was Jim Beam. That was,
Okay.
Jim Beam was mine. He was my
Yo, folks, I have to. My God, I almost want to turn that into a super chat. I don't know what's better, Rev's look, the way he said that, or Shanny's face.
familiar. No.
It's got a horse on the front.
The brand I usually went for was Jim Beam.
Okay.
Look at her face.
Jim Beam was mine. He was my buddy. Jack was
straight.
not a friend. What do you want? Yeah, straight. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Jack and I weren't friends. What do you want? Poor Rev. He wants to. He so wanted to interact with me, because he was like, yo, brother, I really like you. You're a cool guy. You're awesome. I really like you. You're funny. And I feel like Shanny was just like a mom to him. He's like, what I do now? What is the problem? He's such a big child, and that's why I knew he didn't have it in him to be a parent, take care of kids. Come on. He still wears his toy pajamas, his magic card pants at night.
Well, I'm glad that
holes in my story about the doctors recommended.
Well, Todd, why are you being mean? We were just in a G-Man. You were nice, Todd.
Were you?
But that's not true. See, that's why these guys are bad, and they're always going to be
because they're
bad.
constantly lying. I keep saying he went to the doctors. He went to the hospital.
I was under.
And like I said before, if somebody did want to like get a copy of this and wanted to do their own little video without me, whatever, just get in touch with me. I'm all good, to pay it forward. These little cows have given me enough fun. And if somebody else wants to try it out, more power to you. I'm trying to pay it forward. You know what I mean, folks?
Medical observation. Shanny did everything correctly.
Well, they could
why is this like, why do they have to keep saying that nothing happened and I could have killed him?
It's not true. It's all bull.
Yeah, Kathleen.
Just stop
lying. I don't know about that. I know if Jason, if you're not taking a multivitamin daily anyway,
yeah,
and you were drinking, that stuff just eats away at your vitamins.
Oh God,
they could recommend you a B1 just because you weren't taking a multivitamin and then drinking on top of that. I definitely can believe that, if you were vitamin deficient. I mean, were you taking vitamins?
You see, like folks, I'm trying to say, hey, listen, like I get it. You don't have somebody there. Like I was lucky. I had family there. I come from a family nutritionist, so I know about B vitamins, multivitamins, beta carotene and CoQ10 and B complex, and all this stuff that like, I think that's why I'm like so big. As a child, I was huge. So my mom would just keep giving me these vitamins. She worked for this milkshake place, and we would get all like these different milkshakes that would just like have a bunch of vitamins in it. I think they did pretty good, and they tasted pretty good. It was called Shackley. I don't know if you guys anyone remembers that name, Shackley. That's what she worked for at a time in the 90s. But anyway, moving on. I figured, I wanted to show Rev like how bad that Shanny's detox with him was, because she didn't even think about giving him multivitamins, which she should have done. He basically had no vitamins in his body when he's going through those DTs and everything, while he's on the floor pissing and shitting and, whatever. They need to fill that, you got to fill it back up with vitamins. You got to fill it back up with some Gatorade, electrolytes. I mean, if she wanted to do it, you should do it right. Because if you do it wrong, Rev is the outcome.
No,
probably not, right?
I can tell you for a fact, Draven, that for probably 2 years solid, I was eating minimal food.
Yeah.
Not at the end, because at the end I was starting to cut the drinking because I was starting to go into heart failure, dude. That like
really?
Yeah, like three days before Shanny showed up at the.
Oh, here we go. Before Shanny showed up. But yeah, Roxy, I hope I'm a little bit different, because when I hear myself here, I just feel like I'm kind of all over the place, and it takes me a while to get out my point. And I didn't know a lot about the situation with these two. I wasn't trying to ignore any of the videos, but I was trying to get answers. And up until at that point, no one was able to talk to them. They didn't want to do interviews, and no one could get any straight answers out of them. So I tried it my way. And like I said, Shanny tried to, she saw someone who just recently in the past couple of years got married, and she knew my weakness. My weakness is my spouse. She knew that if I said, hey, I got some information, some people are talking about her or whatever, you do this for me and I'll give you that information. She knew where my heart was, and always will be, folks. And, maybe I was a little impulsive then, but I think I've learned now. I learned that, if people just say that on the internet, it's fine to say whatever, who gives a shit, The
house, and then we started our relationship. My ring finger on the heart.
Oh, let me rewind that.
That like
really?
Yeah, like three days before Shanny showed up at the house, and then we started our relationship. My ring finger on the correct hand. Okay.
Swollen.
It got that big, dude, like an egg.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he's saying 3 days before she showed up. that this was going on. I don't know, because it seemed like he didn't even know that she was showing up, and it seemed like in those older videos that he was doing a lot better without her being there. Yeah, it's on my channel, one of the videos, and it's great. It'll blow your mind. Rev actually says to Shanny, "Why don't you work on taking care of your children? I don't know how to take care of your children. That seems like a lot of responsibility. Don't worry about me. I'm just a drunk." He actually said that. I was actually surprised.
Yeah, that scared me so bad that I was like, yeah, I don't even want to think of. I tried to forget it happened, dude. It was so friggin' crazy. So
you still smoking cigarettes?
Yeah, I want to quit. I kind of want to quit them.
Thank you.
Kind of.
I'm looking to quit that. I hate that stuff.
I have quit.
Yeah, I used to smoke for like a long time.
Yo, don't you folks like that? Love that. Shanny hates cigarettes. I know, right? That also did not end well. None of this stuff ended well. And can you imagine if anyone gets to talk to Shanny, be like, "Hey, Shanny, Draven showed that interview you did with him, and you said you hate cigarettes. What happened?" "Oh, that's right, because you can't smoke pot in Pennsylvania."
Time ago, back when it was still $3 a pack.
Right.
After that, I'm like, I'm done. Oh,
cigarettes.
No, I can believe that.
Have a good night, Scott. Thanks for hanging.
The multivitamins.
No.
Have you tried to take a bait for like an alternative to smoking? Have you tried to take a bait?
Oh,
like a bait?
Nah, not for smoking. Nothing replaces the fag in the mouth for me, man. It's just like it doesn't work.
Huh.
No, I can believe. Have you tried to take a bait?
Oh,
like a bait?
Nah, not for smoking. Nothing replaces the fag in the mouth for me, man. It's just like
okay. Moving on.
It doesn't work.
Nicotine patch?
I don't like the feeling it gave me. I had one at a hospital. I don't like it. It's too much of a rush.
It makes me want to throw up.
Exactly. It
gave me a headache.
Yeah, me too. It's too much at once. That's why those guys will never be okay with us, because they always lie. They constantly lie.
About our relationship starting. It started with us having phone sex.
No, that's not
true. Yes,
it did. That is not true as well.
Well, I don't know. All I know is that he also cheated, or your ex cheated on you, right? With your friend?
Yes, with my best friend.
Yes.
Now, I showed you guys that video. I mean, if I need to find it, I will find it. But she says they had phone sex with each other. But I didn't, I actually didn't get to see that video until after I talked to Shanny. Too bad, because I would have put it up on the screen if I had it at the time.
I mean, not to bring that up, but
yeah, he cheated on me with my best friend. So these motherfuckers and him had to concoct something. So they took something that happened months after me and Chris split and made it. It was during their marriage.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. I was very faithful to my husband. I loved him to death.
You were.
And he broke my heart in every single way.
And you even if you didn't mean anything. It was just like you know what it was, because she was on my mind the most, because she had been commenting a lot on my stuff recently, and all I was doing was like, yeah, I was so pissed that day, dude.
He was talking about Renee.
The house, it was bad, and that was just the last thing that came into my mind. Yeah, fucking Renee.
Prove that I'm lying.
This candle's for you. It was just a trolling.
Prove that I'm lying. You're saying I've been lying this entire stream. Prove that I'm lying.
About what?
About what?
Jesus Christ.
About my life? Because you say my life was this.
Thank God. Exactly, dude. Yes, you see, I agree. She did stalk him. You see, and a lot of people need to understand this. People that cover Rev and Shanny now understand, and I'll keep saying this. There was a time, if you talked to them or covered them, you got mass flagged. That was a time. That was facts. That was reality. And that's kind of what happened to this stream. People see, like, and I try to tell that to people, like, even to Lisa, like, you don't know who you're messing with. These people, like, Rev and Shanny have done some crazy, crazy things. Whether they were pushing people to flag down the videos on the channel, who knows? I'm just saying weird things did happen. just like this. But times have, good things have changed, where people don't really do that anymore. But they did for a while, and now people can make a Reverend Shanny video and nothing happens. But I guess that's better. But I'm saying it used to be, kind of dangerous at one point.
This way, that means my life had to be that way.
It had to be that way.
Maybe you have the story messed up in your head and you just so want that drama.
Well, you tell
about
me
my stupid fucking life that you think that it's fucking true and you need it to be true. Well, I'm not going to admit to something that isn't true about my life because I'm not psychotic like you, who's obsessed about some woman's fucking life when it fucking sucks most of the time. Where I'm
Crash
video games with like five people on.
It's pointless for. I mean, people that really want to know answers. We're telling you everything that's truthful.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, what's up, Jeff? How you doing? I'm late. Yeah. Well, you can always watch the replay, Jeff. Yeah, a lot of good stuff. And as I told you guys in the Discord, and yeah, Discord people, when you become Discord members at the end of my my shows, I do an online, or I'm in the regular general chat. We can talk. You can ask me whatever you want. It's a little bit more private, and I talk about some things, and sometimes I show the Discord members a little bit of snippets of what I'm going to be showing in a week's time. I try to give them a little taste of things to come. A little teaser. Like I said, we have fun here. And when you do pay for membership, then you get to become part of the Discord, where you get to have fun and see a little behind the scenes stuff. But yeah, what's up there, Jeff? Hope you're doing well on this Sunday evening.
Exactly. So you constantly coming in here saying I'm lying.
Yeah.
Why would I lie about these stupid, simple questions?
Why would we come in Draven's room to just lie about stuff?
Oh, let me go back in here a little bit.
I'm lying.
Yeah.
Why would I lie about these stupid, simple questions?
Why would we come in Draven's room to just lie about stuff? We're actually doing an interview with Draven, and we don't give interviews often.
Yeah, see, he actually
I don't want to constantly hurt people like that. That's
horrible.
And trigger people like that. I like and cause them to be upset like that. Like I don't want to be upset myself. Like
Yeah,
I've seen what it does to a human body of constantly upsetting people.
Yeah.
I used to I know it's a BPD thing, but before I took DBT, I used to have this thing where I did like to trigger people because it was fun to see how they'd react, and it became like a game, and this is something that.
Okay. I think that is. Oh, here's your meow mix.
It's Rev. I really want to say that I love good people. I'm standing now here. It's 2 bags, not 1, but 2. And it's Gavin Kit Kats on the front. I always find that so cute because it looks like Gavin. But good people are amazing, okay? Because good people do this type of stuff. Because now our babies are fed for a good amount of time. So I want to say God bless you, whoever did it, and God bless everybody that has a kind heart and a mind that is geared towards charity. Thank you. Jesus bless you. Hey guys, it's Rev. I really want to.
Jesus bless you.
Hey guys, it's.
Hold on.
Hey guys, it's.
So, let's see. I could go over that. I could go over that her playing the random games on the Switch. Or I can play you guys another video that I have. Like I said, the videos that I have are not on an archive. They're just ones that I either recorded myself, ones that I was doing messing with her. You guys let me know. So put a 1 in the chat for watching her this game 1, or put a 2 for me trying to find one that I have. Like I said, we all at least have a little bit of Shanny archives, because at one point she was deleting shit all the time. But I hope everyone's doing nice or doing okay on this nice Sunday evening. let's see. Let me see what I have. Sometimes even I forget what I have. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I have that. 2? Okay. All right. Well then, folks, while I look for something here, let me put on a little music. But yeah, here, let me look real quick. But yeah, so I found that and I'm like, man, I really need to show this. Because I totally forgot. Not that I forgot, but it took me a while to get that back together. You know, because if you notice, it's kind of all in pieces. Let's see here. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I know that other video though is kind of boring with the what you call it with with her playing video games. The video games ones are always, folks. But yeah, I hope you guys though have learned something new that maybe you didn't know about Shanny that you just didn't know. You know, Shanny, a lot, like I said, there's a lot of good content that just got lost to time, and it sucks. Well, hold on, let me get something for you. I really need to put this on a big drive and then just do something with it. But if you guys have any questions, like I said, like I was trying to explain, I did that. And I did that, and then Shanny got mad at me because the video wasn't up, and I said, well, it got reported because Shanny the rest of the video she just started attacking, and then I didn't have the best internet at the time, so it got you couldn't see my face, and then she just kind of ducked out. And then people were just like, well, what happened with that? And blah, blah, blah. Here, you know what? I know I'll do. I always talk about that Alex Jones video. I know a lot of you never got to actually see that. So I can play a little bit of that because that's not long. But yeah, I have a lot of stuff. And like I said, if some people want to, you know, if people are becoming content creators, they want to maybe use that. I'm okay with that. Just, you know, just ask. You know what I mean? I think it's best to pay this stuff forward. You know, the more people that know what's going on with her, that's the more people that aren't going to donate to them. You know, that's how I'm trying to look at it these days. Sorry about that. Here we go. Here we go. All right, let's get into that. And guys, thank you all for hanging out. I do appreciate it. Please like. And I guess this will be the last video for tonight because I can always save that other video for another night. Oh yeah, I'm into that. I would definitely check it out, Jeff.
Jason in Pennsylvania, you're on the air. Go ahead.
General Jones, God bless you. How you doing today?
I'm all right, brother. What's on your mind?
Good. I got my rabble rouser next to me here. I'm drinking it, and it's some good stuff, brother. I love it.
For those that don't know, tell them what a rabble rouser is.
It's an Alex Jones special. It's a tangy tangerine.
And yes, that is Rev, that aka Jason, talking to Alex Jones. way before he was, I guess when he first got with Shanny. This is not fake. This is not doctored. This is 100% real. And for who got me it, thank you so much. I will ever be grateful in your debt. She is the GOAT. She is the OG Shanny Clipper for sure. She's gotten amazing videos. Don't want to say her name, but she's just, she's one of these people that was definitely vocal in Shanny getting out of that house and people figuring out that she was, enabling the abuse. So at least,
One scoop of tangy tangerine and a pollen burst, and it rules.
Well, thank you so much for supporting us by getting that at InfoWarsHealth.com, and thank you so much for.
Yeah, this video is not on the archive channels. I just want to say it's not there. This was a special video that only maybe a select few have.
Calling into the broadcast. What's on your mind?
Okay, real quick, because I'm off topic. Alex, I pray to you, please go to HomelandSecurityUS.com. It's Doug Hagman's site. Okay. Fourth thing down on the main page, right in the center column, there's an article entitled Christianity and Gun Owners in the Crosshairs, Chilling Tactic Exposed, okay? It's an article about what happened to me. I started a radio show myself recently, and I did a broadcast on August 7th, okay? One of my buddies heard the broadcast, and I talked about how I didn't like Obama, that I think that the hammer's probably coming down pretty soon, and I picked up some firearms recently. Alex, the next day, August 8th, I was sitting in my home, and I got a call from a cop. And he said to me, Jason, I'd like you to come out on your porch for a second to talk to you. So this is what he says to me, Alex. He says, all right, so here's the thing. You have to come with us. I said, sir, what is this about? He said, my friend from New York called and said that he was concerned about me and was worried about me. So this is what happened. He 302'd me. He called the CMC, and under Law 302 in the code, which is a mental defect.
No. That's what they do now, is they take any comment about the hammer's coming down, I'm going to get some firearms, and they spin that you're going to kill yourself. This is this new mental illness thing. They had a Marine who said some similar things, and they came and put him in a mental institution. So what happened to you?
Okay, so this is what happened, Alex. I was in CMC.
So folks, if you're not following along, and that's fine, because the way Rev talks, the way Alex talks, it's hard to follow along. But what he's saying is he was threatening. He said, maybe I should get some firearms and go after some politicians and the current President Obama at the time. So they did not take lightly to that threat, and they went and arrested him and grabbed his weapons. That's what this is all about, folks. I just want to make sure you guys know that.
Hospital in Scranton for 20 hours. They marched in, the social worker, the psychologist. The first thing that the psychologist asked me, are you ready for this? Do you intend to hurt the president? Number one. I said, absolutely not, sir. I'm a Christian. Okay, number two, do you intend on making bombs and blowing people up? I said, absolutely not, sir. I'm a Christian. He said, very good, because he was an Indian. Very good, you look like religious men. I said, thank you, sir. So I was in there 20 hours, and Alex, they weren't going to let me go unless I, number one, agreed to get rid of my firearms. Number two, I agreed to go to counseling. And number three, that I immediately call somebody to prove that I have a support system.
Yeah, what they do is they extrajudicially, off of your free speech, induct you in there, you act friendly, then they get you to waive all your rights and agree that you have mental problems to then go pay to have quack drug-pushing psychiatrists claim that you have mental illnesses, all because you said the hammer's coming down. You're saying on a radio show you said this?
Yes.
Well, sir, this is a First Amendment issue. Secret police, this is Soviet style, have grabbed you. I'm meaning to get Hagman on anyways about a bunch of other issues, but it's the 4th story down, you're saying?
Yes.
Christians and gun owners in the crosshairs, chilling, tagging, exposed. I want to, guys, print that for me. I want to post that at Infowars.com right now so everybody can find it easily. And I was already, like yesterday, going to tell Dude to get Hagman on. So let's get Hagman on today, the Nightly News.
Oh, definitely.
I'm also going to interview Jakari Jackson, our new incredible reporter, who's now moved here officially. And so has Dan Badani, doing an amazing job helping produce the radio show and run stuff there, and as a reporter. I'm going to interview Dan Badani tomorrow. I tell you what, sir, we're going to look at your story. Give us your name and number right now off air, and we need to talk about this. Wow, you know what? I said I'd get to all these other callers. You know what? Stay there. I want to hear the rest of the story.
You're a live one.
For more than 6 years, I've talked on the air about creating a social network. Planning and fishing and children are opinion is now a conspiracy theory. Like, hey, I don't think we should have checkpoints on the highways. Whatever, conspiracy theorist.
Oh, hell. I'm going to get back to that, but I wanted to really quick read her community tab post. So 2 days ago, Shane says, things are going in a good direction. Today was a wonderful day. Tomorrow, Jason has therapy and seeing the boys again this week. And I start therapy on the 15th. Yo, why you shouldn't be allowed to see the boys. You have done enough. I would think after you made your older son go online, even though you didn't show his face, and I didn't show that video because I thought that was just totally disrespectful for the boy, and I wasn't going to embarrass him by monetizing a video, of his pain like that. Because I think it was totally fucked up that she made him make a video saying that his mom didn't do anything wrong. But anyway, I want to thank all the beautiful hearts that have blessed me and Jason. That means give them money. You kept us alive, and with that, I'm entirely grateful. The burgers and fries were delicious. I need to remind myself that I'm making the right steps forward. Well, you are not. You're definitely not. You suck. In Minecraft.
Meanwhile, world government is being thrown openly in our face. Now, by the way, I've scanned over this article now, and we're going to get Mr. Hagman on. I'm posting this article at Infowars.com and linking over to it. It's also in Canadian Free Press. Christianity and... If cops are banging on my door, I'd say, what's the emergency? And they said, we need you to come out here and talk to us. I would... then say to them, well, what's it about? And they said, well, it's about your comments on your talk show about, guns and the hammers coming down. Well, yeah, I clearly was saying this country's collapsing and we all need to get guns to protect ourselves. That's in national surveys. #1 reason to buy guns. Let me call in the local talk radio right now, and I'll also call 911. And yeah, they might try to have a big standoff and a big event. At least the police will be there. There'll be news. You can come out and say, hey, charge me with a crime. Instead, they take you to an extrajudicial situation, and then now they're trying to induct you into agreeing to go to their classes and sign agreements saying you're mentally ill and give up your guns. When, yes, I think everyone should buy guns because all over the country,
but not red.
I mean, I saw a story 2 years ago where Oakland, California, their crime rate has exploded since then, said we're not going to respond to 30 crimes, including robbery. You name it. All over the country, I see them lay off 20, 30, 40, 50, 60% of the cops. Some areas are getting rid of all of them. And yeah, Army manuals that are pins, where people at a cookout will say, I hate Obama. I will defend myself. Kidnapped. And have you told folks your name? You'll tell people your name in your talk show and what happened?
Well, I appreciate that opportunity, yeah. And I was going to mention the website. Just go... The website is revelationnews.net. That's my website.
Oh, I've seen your...
Yeah, I'm sure you have, you liar. You fucking liar. Alex Jones, oh yeah, I've seen your work. You're as crazy as me. Revelationnews.net, is that what he said? I don't know if this website's still here. I doubt it because he has no money.
Your site, yeah, you've got a popular talk show. So now they could come here. I've said, hey, they're getting ready to drop the hammer on us. We need guns to protect ourselves. I mean, are they going to come here? Are they going to... This is a group that ships guns to Mexico to blame the Second Amendment. Okay. I'm so...
To the August 7th broadcast, okay? It's the last one on the Blog Talk Radio widget at the bottom. You tell me, Alex, if I said anything that warranted this, all right, brother?
Well, listen, brother. You need to sue them for violating your civil rights, trying to coerce you out of your Second Amendment, especially if you don't have a criminal record.
Yeah, I don't know if he had a, what he said, revelationnews.net. Hold on, let me look at that really, really quick, and then I'm ending it. But guys, thank you for hanging out tonight. That was great. I would like if you guys would like hang out and I do other projects, because no matter what, I'm going to make it funny. Draven's going to make it funny.
For violating your civil rights, trying to
the August.
Wow. Again, tell people your name.
My name's Jason Egroff, but I
that's him.
Just want everybody to listen to the August 7th broadcast, okay? It's the last one on the Blog Talk Radio widget at the bottom. You tell me, Alex, if I said anything that warranted this, all right, brother?
Well,
let me go back to where he actually says that thing.
It ships guns to Mexico to blame the sec. Wow. Again, tell people your name.
My name's Jason Egroff, but I just want...
And have you told folks your name? You want to tell people your name and your talk show and what happened?
Well, I appreciate that opportunity, yeah. And I was going to mention the website. Just go... The website is revelationnews.net. That's my website.
Oh, I've seen...
revelationnews.net. All right, that's what I was trying to get. All right, folks, thank you for hanging out tonight. That was great. I hope you liked that. I hope if you had any questions about Rev and Shanny that they never answered, I hope tonight you got your answer. She obviously makes him make those videos. That's, right there's the proof, even to this day. There you go, because it's still getting brought up. She did enable the abuse, even if she didn't do it herself. But like G-Man said, that she did clothesline one of her sons. So I do believe she had a hand in it. And it is unfortunate that she'd rather sit around and play video games all day. But with that, I have some collabs I'm going to be working on the next few months. If anybody wants to collab on a Shanny video, I know someone said they wanted to reach out and do a video with me on Shanny. I'm down. So yeah, time and place, whether you want it on my channel, your channel, whatever you want, I'm down. That helps. So if anyone else is interested, write it in the chat or reach out to me. And that's it. Thank you, the members. There's a thing in my members community tab, a link to become a member of my members Discord. Please like on the way out. Please subscribe if you're not. We have a fun time here. It's all about just laughing. Life is short, guys. You know what I mean? And it's this ain't high school. This is the internet. And it's like, I could take it or leave it. I just so happen to be around other people that share the same platform as me. But I'm thinking about going to Rumble and doing like games. If anyone's interested in me doing just video games and bullshit with y'all, then come on over to there and I'll let you know when that's set up. But that's it. Have a good night, and I'll see you next week, or I'll see you Monday or Tuesday. So that's it. Good night, y'all. Ha ha ha. Oh ha ha. Good night, folks.